we are at a time of the year which is considered significant for those who are on the spiritual path. The Tamil month of Margazhi starts from 16th. What is the significance of this month? It is at this time of the year that the planet Earth is closest to the sun. So this should have been the hottest month. But this is a time when the planet is shy of the sun and the northern face faces away from the sun. In the southern hemisphere, this is the hottest spot of the year. In the northern hemisphere, this is the coolest part of the year because the northern hemisphere or the northern face of the planet is facing away from the sun, but it is closest. So in terms of temperature, because of the closeness to the sun, the angle at which the sun's rays hit the planet is very diffused. But in terms of sun's gravity functioning on the planet, right now it is at the highest. So the maximum pull of the sun's gravity is functioning upon the planet at this time. In the process of evolving life, when I say in the process of evolving life, I'm not talking about how to make monkeys into human beings. I'm talking about how to make human beings into better human beings. Better, not just physically, better, not just mentally, but as a life, a better life. Oh, is one life better than the other? This is a difficult thing, but if you closely observe one life to another, you will see how one life functions, not in terms of social actions, not in terms of capability and competence, simply how life functions within the system is different from person to person. The system of yoga is seeing how to make this life function at its highest. People think highest means, will I be the most successful person on the planet? Will I run 100 meters in so many seconds? Better does not mean that. Better simply means as a piece of life, it is better. There is no context to speak about this dimension in normal parlance or in English language particularly, there is no way to say it because life is all same. Yes, life is all same, but it can function better. If you allow it, it will function better. If you do not allow it, it will not function as well. Whether we like it or we don't like it, that's how it is. For life to happen, it needs a conducive atmosphere. Creating that conducive atmosphere and allowing life to happen better, this time of the year has maximum possibility in this direction. The Margazhi is significant for a spiritual seeker because it brings a natural sense of stability into the system, particularly those who are suffering from any kind of ailments, particularly psychological imbalances. This is a good time to balance because the sun's energy and the sun's gravity is pulling downward, one can stabilize themselves. Stability before the upward pull happens is most important. If you're pulled upward and you're not stable within yourself, it will lead to imbalances. At this time, generally, traditionally, people don't want to miss the Brahma Muhurtam in this month. That is at 3:40, they're all up and there are various processes to keep in touch with water. There are many systems and many cultural practices and yogic practices to keep in touch with water because water is the largest element within you and water is one thing that could slosh. If your waters are not proper, it will cause imbalance in the system. In the yogic system, if there is a psychological imbalance, it is always seen as water element going out of control. This particular month offers a phenomenal opportunity to stabilize oneself because of the way the relationship between the sun and the earth is such that it creates maximum stability. Stability also means inertia. It's not mobile, it is stable. So it causes a certain level of inertia and also stability. So this month is used for stability.